NBC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Now at 11, barreling out of control wildfires in the West continue to pick up speed with no containment in sight.
Plus, new polls released only minutes ago may give us an idea on which Republican candidates will be participating in Thursday's primetime debate.
And an opportunity to remember and honor beloved Cecil the Lion, how your purchase can help make a difference. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ashley Matthews.
Sign me up. That's all I got to say. Sign me up. And good morning to you. I'm Christine Belport. Yet another beautiful day outside. Let's just continue this streak for the rest of our lives.
I know. Wouldn't that be nice?
We?
Well,
yeah.
maybe the rest of the week at least.
Okay.
I think we can do that. Chief Meteorologist joins us now, Charlie Ciortino, with our forecast for today and the next few days.
Well, either you're going to have a short life or the weather is going to change. And that will happen as we move toward the end of the week. Some showers in the forecast Friday and a spotty shower or two even possible during the weekend. 80 degrees, the high today, tomorrow, 81 Thursday, and then a 40% chance of some showers and thunderstorms comes in on Friday. We also have a chance of rain on Monday, but as of right now, the weekend is looking pretty nice, and I'll have more on that coming up.
Charlie, thank you. New at 11, the Walworth County Sheriff's Office is looking for two suspected drug dealers. 25-year-old Ana Karen De La Torre and 26-year-old Cruz Martin Flores are wanted for delivering marijuana and cocaine. Authorities say several warrants have been issued for their arrests. If you see either of them, please call the Walworth County authorities. A Ripon man who took part in the thrill killing of 15 deer last year has been sentenced to 6 months behind bars and has lost his hunting privileges for 12 years. Court documents show 19-year-old Grant Boise's deer kills included shooting 11 deer from the passenger seat of a vehicle in late November. A criminal complaint said Boise and 2 other men led police on a chase before getting stuck in a marshy field.
Officials say wait times at Madison's Veterans Hospital have increased despite additional staff, extended hours, and more care options. Officials say the longer wait times for care can be attributed to increased demand. The hospital has handled more than 4,200 appointments so far this year, which is a 2% increase over the same period last year. The average wait for all primary care visits is about 3.5 days, up from approximately 1.5 days a year ago. And the wait is a little longer for specialty care, nearly 4 days. But the Madison Hospital wait times are better than the national average. In our continuing coverage, a new poster is out on a cold case in hopes that it will generate new leads. In 1995, hunters near Clinton found the remains of a young man in his late teens or early 20s. Now, the only clue to his identity was a T-shirt of the heavy metal band Venom. A private investigator designed this poster and is distributing them to music stores. Also in Rock County, rumors are swirling in Beloit about a possible cougar sighting. 2 employees at Big Hill Park said they spotted the animal last week. Signs alerted guests, but have been since taken down with no recent sightings. We have a traffic alert for you today. If you use the Merrimack Ferry, the ferry will be closed until 3 this afternoon. It's just closed for routine maintenance. Ferry serves as Highway 113 across the Wisconsin River between Columbia and Sauk County. Around the nation, wildfires continue to burn out of control across parts of California. The worst one still growing and leaving acres of scorched land behind. The massive Rocky Fire has already burned more than 60,000 acres and is still growing. NBC's Joe Fryer has the latest.
The Rocky Fire has now burned around 100 square miles. That's an area twice the size of San Francisco. More than 60,000 acres burned so far. And late Monday, a major development when flames leaped over a highway which had been containing the fire on the north end. That created several new spot fires which were attacked by air tankers and helicopters. But the fire is now burning in new territory with lots of dry land that is ready to go up. 2,500 firefighters are on the ground here. 7,000 structures are threatened. Many of them are homes, and 13,000 people remain evacuated. But we ran into one homeowner, Rick Sanders, who stayed behind trying to protect his home of 30 years.
It has been almost this close before, but not this intense and this close. It's a pretty hot fire.
Across California, more than 20 large wildfires are burning right now with no relief in sight. In Northern California, I'm Joe Fryer for NBC News.
Meantime, Governor Jerry Brown has declared a state of emergency for the entire state of California because of the drought and the dozens of wildfires still burning out of control. 2 people have died and at least 30 others were injured when a powerful thunderstorm collapsed a circus tent last night. The storm hit the fairgrounds in northern New Hampshire late yesterday afternoon. A severe thunderstorm warning was in effect when the tent collapsed. Initial reports indicated as many as 250 people were trapped. But New Hampshire State Police say most made it out safely.
In our Decision 2016 coverage, new polls out just this morning are shifting the numbers just hours before Fox decides which 10 Republican presidential candidates will make the cut for Thursday's primetime debate. NBC's Tracy Potts reports.
NBC's predicted lineup for Thursday's debate, including 2 brand new polls out this morning from CBS and Bloomberg, puts Trump, Walker, and Bush on top. Cruz and Paul dropped a bit. Christie and Kasich switched places, but they're all still in for now. Christie's got a new video out this morning targeting Hillary Clinton on whether to cut $500 million from Planned Parenthood.
Secretary Clinton, answer that question. I just did.
Rick Perry's closing the gap and could take that number 10 spot. In New Hampshire, he talked immigration.
You can secure the border. It takes boots on the ground.
It was a big opportunity for those at the top, slamming the fight against ISIS.
Creating a strategy and sticking with it.
Those in the middle.
I'm a different kind of Republican. I think we need a new GOP.
And those not expected to make Thursday's primetime debate. Bobby Jindal took on Iran.
Absolutely disagree. This is a bad deal.
Donald Trump was a no-show, even though he's pulling 24% in New Hampshire. Our new NBC Wall Street Journal poll shows almost half of Republicans think Trump is hurting the party. Marco Rubio is the candidate most primary voters say they could support. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
The founder and chairman of plush toy manufacturer has created a Beanie Baby to commemorate now Cecil the Lion.
Ty Warner has created the Cecil the Lion Beanie Baby in memory of the beloved lion killed last month by an American tourist. The company says it will donate all profits from the new toy to the Wildlife Conservation Research Unit of the University of Oxford, the organization that had been tracking Cecil since 2008.
Well, the toy will go on sale in late September for $6.